folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to Let's Play Shantae. We just got through with the intro stage and we're through in Scuttletown, so onward to the gates. Welcome to the fantastic world, the overworld of Sequinland. This is the way you get around from town to town. It all loops around as one large overworld. If you continue in one direction, you will eventually wind up right where you began, because it all goes in a circle. A pretty interesting concept. Anyway, if we head to the right here, eventually we'll reach the next town, Watertown. There's also lots of enemies here, so you'll want to watch out for them. And holes. Okay, this is off to a great start. Whoa, okay. Enemies also like to pop out right underneath you, without warning. So that's not very nice. More often than not, I just prefer to pass them up completely, because they are more trouble than they are worth most of the time. You pests! And here's a part that's not nice. Scarecrows that like to jump out of the grass. Oh, you might notice that my gem count is a little high right now. I decided to do a little grinding in the dancing minigame to ensure that I had enough money to show you what I wanted to in the next town. I'm gonna get out of here before they start killing me. See, that's what I don't like about those freaking things. At least they give you more warning than these freaking moles. Or whatever they are. Up there is a heart holder, but we lack the means to get to it right now, so we'll leave that be for now. I would really like some health right now. Thank you. Oh! Without the warping ability, getting through here could be a little tasking. Alright, we've made it to the next screen. This is the Spider Woods. Can you guess why? Oh, and now it is night. At night, monsters come out. Make sure to have a shelter built by then. But typically at night, the monsters do become a bit stronger, and this requiring several more hits in order to defeat, so it's better to travel at night. Oh, and I like these logs. You can crawl right through them. It's the nice little touches. I like them. That's why I like this game. But yeah, the thing about the monsters at night is that they become a lot more durable and require several more hits to beat. This is going to be especially problematic later in the game when it takes like 20 hits to bring down a monster. And that would be called not worth it. Of course, later in the game, when we have more special abilities under our belt, we'll be able to do more in the overworld. We'll be able to use them to access different areas in different parts of the overworld. This encourages backtracking and trying them out in different places. For example, once we have the ability that peekaboo, once we have the ability that allows us to push around heavy things, we might want to try them out on the tree stumps in these woods. Who knows? You just want to make sure that you're very well prepared for when you go into these kinds of places. You shouldn't do what I'm doing. If I was playing this game, ideally I would have bought some vials beforehand, but I seem to have forgotten to do so. And here's our save guy. Asking us to save already, even though we just did so 5 minutes ago, but why not? We'll do it again. What a strange-looking temple! I'm sure we'll find out more about that later, though. And also, we have a firefly down here, but again, we lack the means to get to it. But we'll be going for it later. I'm avoiding a lot of the enemies right now because right now they are quite strong and like to pop out of nowhere. But More to the point, they are a bit powerful, and okay, now that it's daylight, they're not going to be as strong now, but generally it's not a good idea to fight monsters at night because of how many more hits they take. A lot of them take, like, if there's an enemy that takes 5 hits to defeat during the day, they'll probably take 10 hits at night. So if you rely on the overworld for gem grinding, night may not be the best time to do that. That's why I usually prefer to do my money grinding during mini-games, such as the dance parlor. Anyway, one more segment, we should be able to get to Watertown. If I don't die first. This part can be a little tricky because of all the blind jumps and falling. You saw me take a few hits because of a blind fall, but for the most part, it's not too bad. This is honestly probably the easiest overworld segment in the overworld. Whoa, okay. These little snake things will pop out in 3s. Make sure you take out 3 of them, and then you can safely pass underneath. Oh! They were all popping out of that second hole, and I wasn't really sure if I could get through there or not. But we'll get it this time. I'll be totally honest, I am a little out of practice because it's been so long since I last played this game. Perhaps I could benefit from a little sharpening. And, yeah, this little platform down here, looks like you would be able to land on it, but as you can see, I passed right through it. It is not a platform that you can land on, and by contrast, these branches look like they're part of the background. These don't look like something that you would be able to land on. Also, yes, night again. The day-to-night transitions seem to be about 3 minutes apart. So yeah, this section is a lot of up and down. Be careful on your way down. Make sure you don't accidentally land on one of these little monsters that pop out of the platform. They go, "Oh, I gotcha!" A later ability will allow us to be able to get through here a bit faster, but we'll see that later. And apparently these things can't be beaten with a hair whip as I initially thought they could. Well, that's nice. Whoa, okay, that was close. Right, let's try this again. We should be getting close now. Yes, there we go. And we have made it to Watertown. Let us head in. Alright, Watertown gates. Many of the same places we saw in Scuttletown are also here. We have a squid hut, Bolo's gazebo, we'll be looking at that in a moment, an item shop, Firefly Shrine, bathhouse, and the save room. I think I'll go ahead and take a bath first. Stinky. Excuse me! Alright. And let's check out the Firefly Shrine. This room is completely useless until you collect all the fireflies in the game. What is this place? It's too hard to see. It would take 12 fireflies to brighten things up. Or maybe just bring a flashlight. And onto the item shop. This is what I was grinding the gems for. This place sells some different things than the Scuttletown shop. Of course, we have our vials. There's also this. The float muffins will provide protections against pits. You can survive a pitfall. Exit candy is used to exit from the labyrinths that soon we will be seeing in the next part anyway. And here is, and exclusive to this shop, are these different equipment pieces which you can buy for Shantae, and it will give her different moves. Here is the boot power-up. When you double tap the up button, you'll be able to do a jump kick. After I'm done giving her all my money, there we go. And now let's see it in action. Double tap up, and it's a useful move for attacking enemies that are above you. Alright, let's go say hi to Bolo. Talk to him. Thank you. Hi, Bolo! I thought I'd find you here. I mean, this is your gazebo after all. We have an emergency in Scuttletown. Things sure have been rather exciting here, too. We just got a visit from the infamous Lady Pirate Risky Boots. She came here already? And she didn't attack? Yeah, you should have seen what she did to Scuttletown. Aw, not at all. She just wanted directions to the dribble fountain. What? You didn't give them to her, did you? She sure was pretty. And that outfit. Ho ho! What is wrong with you, Bolo? Arg! You imbecile! Now I've got to get there first. Where is this place? You probably passed it on the way here. The aqueduct below, it is locked up tight. I suppose I could show you how it opens. You bet you will. You're in the doghouse as it is. I'll meet you at the dribble fountain. And you'd better be there. Whew. Shantae's a bit feisty. Anyway, now we need to backtrack over to that palace that we passed on the way over here. After a quick save. I forgot to mention this in the last part, but this fellow's name is Save Guy. Yes, that's really his name. Save Guy. Bye, Save Guy! Alright, with that taken care of, let's head on back. It's still night, so we need to be a little more mindful of where we're going and what we're going up against. Oh, I hate those snakes. Especially when there's like 2 holes of them. Makes it hard to judge when I can go under, as you saw earlier. Anyway, same strategy as before, just now in reverse. Usually it's best not to jump too far ahead, because if you overextend, you might just find yourself plummeting straight into the water. And that's not good for anybody. We have bathhouses for that reason. Basically just avoid blind jumping if you can. And there again was a platform that I thought I could land on, but no, I can't. Whoa! You snakes are hysterical. See, even during the day, those things are pretty durable. Imagine fighting that thing at night. And as you can see, the fireflies are not there during the day, you have to find them at night. There you are! What are you doing now, you idiot? Wow, you have so many nice things to say about him. I can smell her perfume. So beautiful and alluring. Wow, get your... What is wrong with this guy? Ooh! Snap out of it! I've got to get inside! Whatever risk he's after is worth investigating. Stand back. A quick flick of the wrist and... So the secret way into this palace is to hit the eye with a mace? There, that ought to do it. You go on inside. I'll wait here in case she comes back. Okay, and so with that, the way to our first palace is now opened. This is the place in which the key items of the game are found, similar to the dungeons from Legend of Zelda. Just as well, this is also where we'll get our various abilities which will be needed to get through. But we'll be going inside and finding out what Risk is after in the next part. I'll see you then!